Hi everybody, Mike Rogers here from affiliatemarketertraining.com. I just kind of wanted to make this video. This is sort of spur of the moment because I wrote an article, I'm just posting it live right now, about how to promote your blog if you've just started a blog. And I wanted to come over to YouTube and find a good video to embed into my article. I usually like to have at least one or two videos embedded in my articles. And so I came to YouTube and I typed in how to promote your blog. The first 3 pages were like complete spam. So it really sucks that that YouTube is starting to deteriorate so much. But anyway, I couldn't find a good video, so I'm going to make one myself here. And just so you know, those of you who don't know me, I travel around the country in this little travel trailer that's next to me here. I earn a full-time living through affiliate marketing, so I have several websites and blogs earning revenue through affiliate marketing, selling other people's stuff, and earning a commission. So I do know what I'm talking about here, and this is going to be pretty basic advice, but I'm going to go through the article that I wrote. You can see it at affiliatemarketertraining.com. And the first thing that I have down here is to promote your blog on social media. So this might be pretty obvious, but I'm going to give you a couple little bits of advice here. You're going to want to focus on one social media network before you move on to another one. So don't start a Facebook and a Twitter account on the same week. You're going to want to dedicate all of your time to one of them first. And really, Facebook and Twitter is where I recommend most people to start. There are exceptions, but 90% of the time or more, you're going to want to start with Facebook or Twitter. So make sure that you master one of those first before you move on and try to tackle the second one. And you're going to want to eventually cover as many social media platforms as possible to sort of diversify your traffic sources a little bit. But make sure that you master, once you start a social media network, you really get to know that one before you move on to the next one. So number 2 is online communities. Now you have to be careful with this because if you join a forum related to your blog or your niche, whatever your website topic is about, if you join a forum and just all of a sudden start promoting your website or blog, obviously this is going to be a big turnoff. So you have to, if you're going to get involved with a community, you really have to give to that community before you can expect to start promoting yourself. And you really need to learn when it's the right time to promote yourself. Also, before you get involved with a community, make sure that promoting yourself is even possible. You're going to want to read through their terms and conditions, because if you're kind of going back and forth between a couple different forums that you can join, you're going to want to join the one that will allow you to promote yourself, to maybe have a link in your signature, or every now and then just drop what your website is. So again, be careful with this. Even if you are allowed to promote yourself, you can overdo it, and that becomes a turnoff. So find your niche. You've heard me talk about this a couple times already. You really want to find a niche that you love and that you're passionate about, because if you follow a niche that you're passionate about, then you're going to naturally want to be good at it. You're going to be excited when you're writing new articles. You're going to know what you're talking about. You're not going to mind doing some research, getting out there, getting involved with communities. It's almost like playing. Most of my websites, not all of them, but the vast majority of them, are about topics that I truly love. This website, affiliatemarketertraining.com, is a website that it's about my passion. I love affiliate marketing. I love creating websites and blogs and teaching it to other people. So if you do what you love, you're almost always going to be guaranteed to succeed because you're just going to put in more effort than most other people. Post content regularly. So this is becoming more and more important for the search engines. If you create a blog and there's a new post maybe once every month or less than that, the search engines are going to think that your site isn't really being taken care of. There's nobody really there. Google and the other search engines like to see a presence and fresh content updated all the time. Also, by doing this, you're going to give people a reason to keep coming back to your site. With something like WordPress, you can easily integrate a little email form so people can get an email anytime a new page has been added. You can also post your new articles on your social media accounts, or all sorts of things. There's no bad thing about adding more content to your blog. And if you expect to have a successful blog, this is going to be a long-term effort. This isn't something that you're going to spend a month building and then it'll just grow over time. You're going to have to put in consistent effort on it. And finally, offer quality material. So Whenever you write an article or post a video or add any kind of new content to your website, think to yourself, is this something that I would be interested in? So, if you're writing an article about how to blog, what makes your article better than all the other people who are, next to you in the search engine results? So you must provide high quality material. Don't do just the bare minimums. Don't try to do just what you have to do to get things shared in social media, or just what you have to do to get ranked in the search engines. Really put in some effort and be prepared to create some quality material, which is going to take up a lot of your time. So those are the top 5 ways to promote your blog. I know it sounds like a lot of work, and honestly it is, but if you do put in the effort, if you're just starting a blog now, you're going to have to put in about 6 to 12 months of really hard work before you really start seeing much traffic. And if you're trying to earn a profit, it's going to take a little while. I was able to quit my job in a year, and right now I'm kind of living the dream lifestyle. You can see I'm working outside today. I'm in Southern California. It's absolutely beautiful here, in one of the nicest campgrounds, I think, in the state. So, what can I say? If you put in the effort, it will work. Don't worry about what you might see on the forums about buying links or doing link building tactics and things like that. If you just focus on social media and developing great content, and you're patient, you give it 6 to 12 months, you're going to start seeing some traffic come in. And as long as you keep updating your site, you're gonna do pretty well. So I hope this helped, guys. And yes, it is going to take some work. So go ahead and get started. You've watched enough of me, and good luck, everybody.